Hello, Bumpy McSquigums here, and it's time for some more of my original Risen Let's Play. This is episode 7, and we are going to turn in meat to Rachel, or Rachel as it were. I wanted to check that list that we found in the last episode as well. Alright, I still need to collect from Robart, Obel, Lewis, Hawkins, Enrico, Dwight, Doug, Danny, and Oscar. I don't know who Danny is. The rest, and yeah, I think that's the only one I don't know. So let's go talk to Doug. I suppose I haven't done that yet. So let's go back over here, talk to Doug, and see what Doug has to say. I'm pretty sure this was Doug. Doug, your name is on the list. Nope, he doesn't actually want to tell me anything. Alright, that's fine. I still think I need to go back and pay the guy that gave me the beer for Rachel. I think I still need to go back and pay him. I need to turn in the meat. And then things will be looking pretty good, I think. Rachel! By the way... Dorgan, one of Brogard's people, had this list on him.
Dorgan, one of Brogard's people, had this list on him.
Can I see it, please?
Maybe?
Seems Dorgan was helping Brogar to pocket Esteban's gold. Where is he now?
Dead. I found him in a cave near the swamp.
This list will help. We'll need more evidence, though, if we're to persuade Esteban Brogar is working for his own interests. And I'm betting that Dorgan wasn't the only one in on it.
No doubt. And about your camp?
About your camp.
Here are the 10 haunches of meat.
10 haunches of meat, as requested.
That was a difficult mission.
These are pretty good cuts.
Good.
Looks like you've got a skill for hunting.
Give me
Here's your
money.
gold.
Hunting doesn't pay that well, then.
Take it or leave it. That's what you're getting, and it's enough to fill your stomach or get you drunk. Your choice.
I want to get clothing.
Your deliveries of artifact crates will be starting again.
Thanks. I didn't want to worry Esteban about that. Not after everything that's happened.
Alright, and...
The workers had downed tools, but I've got Brannan and Enrico to start work again.
Good. One less worry. Here, take this. You'll need it.
Yeah, I will. Alright, so let's take a look at where we're at now. Ugh, we're still not there. We're not even really that close, to be honest. Well, that's something.
I can't help you anymore.
Gosh, you worthless lady. Alright, what can we do now? Beppo, you got anything else for me, buddy? No. Well, you got nothing. What about you?
Stop where you are. You ain't going another step closer to the Don.
Hey, there's a dancing girl in the back. I see her. Look at her, right there. Huh.
Guarding. Guess that's a really important job.
Most important in the camp. I make
true.
sure people don't just stroll in to see the Don. He's very against strolling in.
To be sure.
And I'm not pissing Rachel off or I won't get any grub. So, move along.
Alright, well...
How do I get permission to speak to the Don?
The Don is busy. He's thinking. Talk to his wife, Rachel. She's in charge.
Right, I'll go and talk to her then.
I ain't
Okay.
got no work for you. Go and see Sam or Hawkins and stop bugging me.
Ooh, maybe Sam. I haven't talked to Sam in a while. Maybe he's got something for me. I'm about 120 short of being able to actually buy some clothing and stop being a washed up castaway here. Let's go talk to Sam.
You see why people don't stand up to Brogar?
A few bruises won't stop me.
There we go.
You're lucky it wasn't stab wounds.
His armor and those fighters make him feel tougher than he is.
For you, maybe. For me, that's why I don't tangle with him.
Let's see. Brogar's a big fish in a small pond.
The temple guard wouldn't let me in.
Oh, I know how I'm going to get
Do
some
you
money.
think he'd invite you in for a beer? He's a guard, remember? You'll have to have something for the Don. A gift, information, something valuable.
What sort of gifts?
Oscar the Smith will tell you. He's helped a lot of people impress the Don. Oscar's good with gold. And as I say, the Don rather likes unusual things that glitter.
Alright, and we'll go here.
Brogar is a big fish in a small pond.
And those are giant words. So big, I don't think you know what you're saying.
I know some people wouldn't have a problem if he... disappeared.
Huh?
I won't be responsible for what Brogar would do to you.
Let me worry about that.
You should worry. You're serious, aren't you?
Okay, let's see. I need some better armor.
I need some better armor.
You won't find it out here. There's only workers' clothes here.
Well, what about your armor? Where did that come from?
Armor for the hunters and fighters comes from the Don.
Darn it.
But you won't get close to that if you're not accepted as one of us.
Right, so I've got to join the Don's gang first.
Okay.
All right. Where can I get workers' clothing?
Hawkins is your man. He's one of the Don's lieutenants. He's in charge of the workers.
Let's see.
I could help you.
Helpful sort, aren't you? You better not have landed me in it with Brogar. But then one's trouble is another's ease. Rachel needs this meat, so she'll be happy. Take note. Sometimes it's better to take sides than end up in the middle.
Ooh. Alright. See, about your hunting.
About your hunting. I met a hunter called Yan. You haven't mentioned him.
Oh, there it is.
He got himself posted as a guard on the road to Harbour Town. We never see him back here these days. That's another hunter less feeding the camp.
Alright, let's see. You can tell me about
What
your
can you
hunters.
tell me about your hunters?
Well, there's Lewis. Haven't seen him for days.
Know where he's
I
at.
expect he's under a rock in the swamp. Not even the swamp flies bother him when he's had a skinful.
Huh.
Doug should also be in the swamp. He should be hunting. But I haven't seen him for days either. And of course you know what delightful tasks I have to do.
Let's see.
Doug has been successful. He's given me some meat for the camp.
We needed that. You better take it to Rachel if you haven't given it to her already.
Lewis isn't going to stop drinking anytime soon.
I know. But when he's sober, or even when he's half cut, he's a damn good hunter.
Both your hunters are back out doing their job.
Are they? You work
I'm a
fast.
hero.
Your team's not the best I've seen.
You take what you find. They're what I found.
Well, there you go.
As for your training, maybe I can help.
Let's see. What would I have to do
What
to
would I
deal
have
with
to
the
do to deal
Brogar?
with him?
If you work for him, do what he tells you, and listen to everything he says. He'll let things slip. But you do know what you're proposing is dangerous.
Alright, let's see here.
About Brogar. How does Rachel feel about him?
She's soft.
Eh.
Brogar bullies her, and she's like that even though the Don's behind her.
Okay, that's not good.
Word has it that Brogar wants to replace the Don.
That much is obvious. There isn't a man in the place who hasn't worked that out.
Eh.
But it's not something anyone says out loud. Words can get you killed.
Alright, well, we're in an interesting... Ooh, we're really close now. Well, I say really close. We're closer than we were. Let's go see what we can make happen. Is there any additional quests that I hadn't done? Okay, let's go talk to the two. I said they're both back doing their job, but I don't know for sure. But I underestimated... Not underestimated. I forgot the way to get money in this. If I recall, I'm actually not sure how much I'm going to make. But win some of the fights in the arena. You can bet on yourself and actually make some bank that way. So that might be the route I take. But I'd like to get the clothing beforehand, but then I won't have any money to bet. It's one of those... Let's see. Alright, well, I guess I don't need to do anything with him. And Lewis is, I guess, fine. So maybe just go talk to Rachel? So I'll go talk to Rachel, I guess. You move a little tiny bit faster when you jump, so if you're wondering why I'm just skipping along, that's why, by the way. Just so you know. Alright, let's talk to Rachel first. By the way...
Brogar is forcing Sam to work for him instead of hunting. He's sawing wood for Brogar's fire. That's why you've not been getting the meat you need.
Damn Brogar. I thought he was trying to undermine Esteban. He'd be nothing without the Don, and now I need that meat.
What do you want to do about it?
Me? You do what you can. There'll be a full-on rebellion if stomachs go empty. If you want to help out, get me meat and get Sam back out hunting. I don't feel like talking.
Didn't I do all this already? Let's talk to Oscar. Alright.
Do you need help? I'm looking for work.
No one here looks for work. The only thing people here look for is gold. And you don't look like you're any different.
Do you work with gold?
Do you work with gold?
Gold. Gold. Nothing but gold. You just see the money in it, don't you?
Nope.
Well, there's no point you thinking about getting wealthy here. Every crumb of gold out there belongs to the Don.
Alright. See.
Everyone has to give their gold to the Don.
If you know what's healthy for you, once a month you have to take the Don his share.
And how much is his share?
You see anyone round here looking wealthy?
Not unless mud is the local currency.
Well, you should see the gold he has in his temple. Hordes of it.
Ooh.
I can see that look in your eye. Fancy a slice, do you? You'll end up in pieces with those thoughts in your head.
No doubt. How do I get to see him?
How do I get to see the Don?
What do you want to see the Don for? Try standing on a tree outside the temple. You're not going to get closer than that.
Okay.
There must be some way to see the Don. Something he wants.
If it doesn't glitter, he doesn't give a toss. I wouldn't be surprised if one day he had his wife gold-plated.
Is there something he wants then? Something in gold he doesn't have?
We found a sword pommel. Beautiful bit of work. Supposed to belong to some garrison commander before he pissed off an ogre. You find the blade for that pommel, the Donna kiss your hairy ass. Fuck it, I would too.
Wow. Alright then. Where can I find this?
Where can I find this sword blade the Don wants?
If you believe the stories, the ogre dragged the garrison commander off where those temple ruins are. If anyone has found anything there, they're bound to shoot their mouth off. Particularly seeing as those bits of blade will be covered in gold. There's a pisshead called Lewis, reckoned he'd seen something. But he's a sack of shit.
Jeez.
So you want to restore the sword for the Don?
If I can get all the pieces.
I have 2 of
Can't do
5.
jack shit without all the pieces.
Alright. Well, I guess I'll have to find that blade.
I'll find the blade the Don wants.
You want to look for it, be my guest. But you take one piece of that blade for yourself, one bit of glittering gold, I'll hear about it.
I wouldn't dream of it.
Alright, well, we're going to end that, so we have to find the additional 3 pieces. I guess we'll go talk to Sam one more time, and there was something else I wanted to do, and I don't remember what the heck it was now. Oh yeah, the arena. Yeah, the arena! Oop.
I heard something about pieces of a sword. A sword decorated with gold.
Oscar's looking for pieces just like that. I also know that Brogar's got one.
Ooh.
Which you might say is something of an obstacle. I bet Oscar's tried to get it. Which means it won't be easy or cheap for you to persuade Brogar to part with it.
The Don's wife, Rachel, seems tense about something.
The Don put her in charge of this mess, and if she can't feed people, how can she control anything else? Brogar wants the Don out of the way. Proving Rachel useless only helps him.
True, but I'm sure this sword will get me in to see the Don.
If it glitters, it will catch his eye.
And getting the sword could get me in.
You'll need all the pieces. Then you'd need Oscar to work his magic, if that's even possible. Ha! And then you'll need Oscar to be willing to give the sword back to you. It's not an easy thing to do. None of it.
Alright, well that's fair. Alright, I wonder where pieces are.
I wonder where the pieces are. If they're all decorated with gold, people won't just give them away.
Well, you know Brogar has one. You might like to check out the workers. They're in the middle of things. They see what gets dug up. And they're likely to keep some things quiet. When a man has nothing, a little is a lot.
Alright, that's fair. So I'll talk to the workers, and Brogar has one. Fantabulous for us. Alright, well, let's go talk to the workers. Maybe I can enter the... I'll enter the arena. Maybe I'll be able to defeat the first guy.
Have you come across a piece of a sword blade?
The one Oscar's trying to piece together. He wants to make a sword for the Don, I believe.
And?
And I might have a piece of it. Oscar tried to buy it from me, in fact. But he wasn't offering enough,
That's
so I
4.
thought I'd hang on to it.
So I'm missing 1. I also want to see what he's going
Will
to
you
sell
sell
it to.
me your piece of the sword?
It'd have to be for, no less than 100 gold.
Alright, well, I'll give it some
I'll
thought.
give it some thought.
That's the deal.
Okay, 100 gold. I decided to
I
fight.
decided to fight in the arena.
That's what I wanted to hear. Well done.
Alright.
Do yourself proud. Remember, once either man hits the ground, the fight's over. Carrying on when your opponent's on the dirt, that's not fair play, is it? You'll pay dearly if you break that rule.
Okay.
Right.
Alright, well, we're going to end it for right now. And we're going to quick save because I have a bad feeling about this. I want to make a bet.
I want to make a bet.
Fabulous. What do you want to gamble on?
I want to gamble on... Oh, really? I'll fight Ricardo and win. Alright.
I'll fight Ricardo and win.
Well, that's not too hard a prospect. Lousy odds, so your winnings won't be great.
Let me give you more money. I have a whole bunch of it. Alright, well, I guess I go over... What do I have to talk to Ricardo, or... Well, let's go see. I'm assuming that's what happens. I talk to him and he's like, "Rah!" And then we go and we do whatever we're gonna do.
I challenge you to a fight in the arena.
You think 'cause I'm a guard, I'm soft? Your mistake.
My mistake indeed, sir. Let's go. Let's do this. Hopefully I win and don't look completely foolish. I mean, I can look semi-foolish and I'm okay with that, but totally foolish? Not cool.
Alright then, you bastard.
Maybe let me get my weapon out before you start cursing my name. That was actually not that bad. Alright, we'll take his stuff. Did he drop a sword or anything? Nope. Get up, my friend. How do you feel?
I'm sticking to guard duty from now on.
Yeah, you are.
That makes me feel safe.
That makes me feel safe. Alright, how much money we got now? We were looking at still 421. Oh, we'll get a little bit more than we have. I should be able to sell a decent amount. Maybe I can still beat the other guy, Lorenzo. I feel pretty good about that, so we'll see. I'll talk to Craig.
Ricardo's made of rice paper and spit. You'll find tougher. Here, your winnings.
Alright, 20 gold. Alright,
Does Brogar ever fight in the arena?
You looking to lose bits of yourself? Just asking would be risking your skin. Forget it. That's my advice.
Why?
He's not one to mess with. Arena fighting's a game. Brogar doesn't play games.
Neither do I.
Alright, well, I want to make a bet.
I want to make a bet.
And I'm going to battle Lorenzo.
I'll fight Lorenzo in the arena.
That'll be worth watching.
Alright, we're going to do another quick save. We're going to go find Lorenzo. He should be chilling over here somewhere, if I'm not mistaken. Snoozing probably, knowing him.
I challenge you to fight in the arena.
No chance. Find someone else.
What? Really?
Oi, what's your game?
Is he serious? What? Oh, okay.
Lorenzo won't fight me. He knows I beat him before and I'll do it again.
Ah.
You could always try again. All it costs is a little pride and a little gold. Here, your money back.
Huh.
You'd be a good opponent. Why don't you fight me in the arena?
I should have seen that coming. Think about it. This is my domain. I even bet on myself.
Okay.
I want to make a bet.
Sure. 50.
I'm ready to face you in the arena.
There's gold
go
on
for
the
it.
table. How can I refuse? Let me know when you want this to start.
I'm ready. Let's do it. Let's go.
I want to fight you. Right now.
Well, that sounds serious. Meet me in the arena.
Alright, let's
The
do it.
arena is the only place we'll fight. Got that? And if you leave the arena during the fight, you lose. May the worthiest fighter win.
Alright, let's do it, my friend. Last one there's a redneck. Alright, guys, so we're going to go over here. We're going to hopefully manage to take him out. I don't have any idea how good of a fighter he is, but he seems to be better than the last fool that we went and did battle with. And the one before that we were supposed to deal damage to. Alright, no shield for me, so...
Now you die!
Yeah.
This guy's good. And nope. Nope. And I did it. I'm a hero. Oh, I need to steal all of his stuff too because I'm a thieving hero. I'm a hero with thief capabilities. What? Well, that's gonna push me over the top, so I should have the money now. He seems very groany about the combat we just had there, but let's talk to him. Okay, not sure.
You think it'll be one-sided? Let's find out.
You bastard. That gear is mine. I'll consider that your winnings, you bastard.
Oh, oops. Okay, sorry. You could have it back. Apparently being the thief is not a good idea. Alright, well, I want to make a bet.
I want to make a bet.
I bet I can
I'm ready to face
I can
Domingo
face
in the arena.
Domingo.
Now there's a fight should bring in some wagers. Good luck.
Alright, we're going to go sell. We're going to chug some water, and then hopefully we're able to outmaneuver Domingo. Domingo does have a shield, though, and that could propose a pretty serious... Dude, really? I will slap you in the head. Move.
Put that thing away.
Why didn't you do that right away?
Dude, I don't... Get out of the... And with the water. Fine. Well, I guess I'll go talk to, Doug over here in the jungle, or the swamp, or wherever he is, and we'll use the water barrel over here to heal up. We'll have a healing potion at the ready, and we will do the battle. Also, Doug should be here somewhere, and I was planning on selling him the extra stuff. It looks like I have an additional bow now, too, which is pretty sweet. I have to say I'm pretty happy with having an extra bow. Not that I really use it all that often, but still. Hey, there's Doug. Alright, so let's finish this off. And there we go. Let's take a look. We have an additional... Oh, we have 3 bows now. Alright, that's interesting. Doug, let's trade, my friend.
Let's trade.
Alright, I already sold you a bunch of crap, didn't I? Well, we have a lot less, stuff than we did before. Sell you all of those. Stinger. I don't know that you need that, but I'm going to give you that anyway. Sell you the clam. Oh, I already have 3 of the sword fragments. Nice. A knife. I don't need a shovel, that, or that. Just need 1 of each. I don't know if you can pick lockpick or break lockpicks. I'm assuming that you probably can't, because I know later on you can't. But just on the off chance that I'm wrong, I'd rather not risk it. So we're gonna get rid of that, and 2 of these. We do have a crossbow now, which does significantly more damage than our short bow, but I'm still not gonna switch. And that puts us up pretty close to where we need to be. So if we win this, we'll trade now. If we win this, we'll be over. And we'll be good enough to actually make stuff happen. So let's save the game one more time, quick save. Thankfully, nothing too terrible has happened to me. And I guess I'm going to challenge Domingo.
Let's try a few rounds in the arena.
Are you that keen to get a kick in?
Yeah, I am.
Here, have a swig of this.
Ah, that's the good stuff right there.
Yeah, it is. Chug it, man. Chug it.
So, how about the arena?
Go on then. A beer, someone to punch. Life doesn't get much better.
All right.
Clearly a man of simple tastes.
I like it. Now I'm debating whether I want to steal his gear or not. I mean, it is a possibility. I'm not sure it's a good idea, but let's whip it out.
Time for a little.
He's gonna be so much quicker than me. Nope. Oh. Nope. Oh. Oh. Nope. Yeah. 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 Yes. Heh. Deal with it, Domingo. Alright, so we got some cash monies. That was close. Got our beer back. He's going to be pretty upset with me, but you know what? I just stole all his equipment. And I owned him in a fight.
Okay, so you ain't bad. You ain't bad.
Thank you. Thank
I'll
you,
give
sir.
you that. But your technique is
Yeah,
all
it
over
is.
the place.
Ooh.
I want to improve my fighting skills.
Somebody made mention that he is our axe fighter. Oh my, that's expensive. I think what I can do is actually lower my axe, remove my ring, and it might be cheaper. We'll come back to this though. We'll come back to it, but yeah, so he's my axe fighter, so he's the guy that's going to teach me how to be less terrible with it. So that's going to give me enough money to buy the clothing that I need. And everything else is finally falling into place. So let's talk to... Let's see if I can get Lorenzo's oil to actually wake up over here. Let's see. He just doesn't want to have anything to do with me at all.
Game?
Alright, well that's fine.
Domingo'll have learned to respect you. Your win took him by surprise. And me. Here, your winnings.
Yeah, buddy.
I don't like paying out. But you did what you bet you'd do.
Yep.
Nobody will face me in the arena.
That's one of the biggest compliments they can pay you.
Yeah.
Yes, but I haven't faced Brogar.
Ah, that's a different world altogether. Brogar won't fight just for the hell of it. His position in camp is built on his brawn and his ruthlessness. He can't afford for anyone to beat him in combat.
Well.
It'd weaken his power, so he's wary, as you should be.
I know what I'm doing.
You'd better.
Alright, well, there we go.
I want to make a bet.
Wow, that's expensive. Alright, well, we're not going to do that now. What we're going to do now is come over here. And we're going to get ourselves some clothing. Oh gosh, Hawkins, where are you, dude? Am I standing on you? I am. Wake up.
I was sleeping.
Let me have some workers' clothes.
Here. This is all I can spare.
And boom. What do you know? I am now officially not a washed up castaway.
I'll remember this.
Alright, now from what I'm to understand, workers' clothing gives us 10 protection against blade, blunt, and piercing weapons. So it's pretty good. It's pretty good. So what we need to do now is take a look. We have a little less money than I'd hoped for, but it's okay. Brogar has the sword piece, so I need to get that from him. And I guess I could buy the sword piece from Craig, so let's do that as well. Oh, did I think I took it from him. I think I did. I think that's what happened. I think I took the sword piece from him. Well, that's interesting. Let's talk to... Oh, hey, Beppo.
What was that noise?
Craig has a piece of the sword blade the Don wants.
So he says. But that bastard won't part with it cheap if he has got it.
You knew he had a piece of the blade.
Nothing happens in this camp without someone mouthing about it. You didn't pay him, did you?
Does that matter?
Well, they say a fuckwit and his money as soon as parted.
It's not very nice. Alright, what do you have to trade, my
What
friend?
have you got to trade?
Let's get rid of the rusty sword. Ooh, we have a small shield and a wooden shield. Why is a small shield? Huh. I guess, okay. We have workers' clothing. And what else do we have? We gotta have something laying around that's gonna be worth more than 13 pennies. Apparently not. Alright, so we're just gonna trade that, I guess. It's fine. We're gonna quit and we're gonna end the turn. I think I took it from him, honestly. I think that's what the third one is, so that means the workers might still have one, and Brogar has the other one. So, let's see if there's a worker over here lingering. We have Phil, who's not a worker. We have a henchman. Let's talk to Phil. Nope, let's not talk to Phil anymore. Alright, let's go out to where the workers are working then, I suppose. That's our next path on the road to enlightenment or some such nonsense. There's a henchman there. Ah, there's our worker.
I'm not listening.
Oh, you
Hey,
ran in. What's up, buddy?
try to sleep here.
Afraid none of the fighters will come to help you.
I'm afraid none of the fighters will come to help you.
Oh, yeah. I thought so. For fighters, they aren't very keen on fighting. Thanks for trying, though.
That's fine. Alright, so what do you know about a sword?
What
A
do you know
golden
about
one?
a sword? A golden one?
Well, I've heard stuff. And I thought I may have found a piece of it back at the excavation site.
Have you still got it?
I was about to dig it out when those insects came.
I wonder if it's still there.
Yeah, alright, I think I already got that one then. That's unfortunate. So I'm pretty sure that was in this treasure box right here. And that treasure box is now gone, so guess it's not going to matter much. Sure nothing's coming to eat me from the swamp. Enrico wants nothing to do with me, and who was the final person I needed to talk to? He was the guy that was like over here somewhere. No, not Lewis. Well, I'll talk to Lewis anyway.
Shouldn't you be hunting?
Damn it, don't you start. Everything's going to hell, and I'm supposed to go hunting? No way! I'd rather sit here and have a little drinky-dinky-doo.
Drinky-dinky-doo, huh?
If you start hunting, I'll give you a beer.
Ooh!
Nope. That'll mean I gotta move, and I'm not moving. You do it.
Get hunting, or I'll get unpleasant.
Wait!
I'm waiting.
What? Right. You go and deal with these rats. They're over the... south of here. If you come back, I'll give you 30 cold groins.
It's gonna be 30 cold groins. 20.
Those furry little rats you were worried about, they won't be looking at you funny again.
Hey, that was fast.
Yeah, I'm
pretty
pretty amazing.
Here.
It's true.
30 gold coins.
Aww.
That's only 25.
Yeah? Oh, well, it's all I've got. I had 30 once.
That's kind of interesting. Alright. Well, we'll...
Here, one beer for some information.
Hey!
Yeah, I know. Alright, so let's see. Here we go.
I'm looking for some pieces of a sword blade. Old, decorated with gold.
Come on, Lewis.
They're everywhere. Everyone's got one. Well, not Hawkins. Or Jan. Or Rachel. Or Craig has one.
Craig.
I've seen it. It's quite big. And that moron has one as well.
What moron?
Dorgan. He's got a piece, moron.
Okay.
Of course Brogar has one. You'd have to take him apart to get it. And me. I've got one too.
Ah, so Lewis has a missing one. Okay, I'll give you a beer.
I'll give you a beer for the piece of sword blade.
No way! What do you think I am, an idiot? It's easily worth 2.
Oh, okay. Alright.
I don't have anything to ask at the moment.
That's too bad.
So am I out of beer then? It looks like I need one more beer to get Lewis to, or 2 more beers or something. To get Lewis to, do what he do. Alright, so what I'm gonna do now is head up this way. I'll go, Dwight, what are you doing,
Maybe
buddy?
later. You must have someone else to talk to.
Okay, so I guess I got the one from... Okay, so it's Lewis, Brogar, and... That's it, because I have 3. So we're pretty close. Having all the sword pieces, guys. I'm going to come over here and see if I can get a couple extra beer from... whoever the heck it is that lives over here. And then we'll, yeah, we'll break off the episode there. And we'll go back, we'll get Lewis's piece, and then we'll start figuring out what we're going to do to Brogar, because, well, he sucks, and nobody likes him.
Watch yourself.
What do you have to sell? Ooh. What do you have to sell, sir?
What do you have to sell?
He's got some beer. I just want... We'll say 3, I guess. Oh, wow, that's 60? 60 monies, huh? Alright, well, here's some wine. That's expensive. What else do we have that we don't need? Maybe one of those. And milk. I'm not really using mana, so... There we go. I can trade that. Yep, there we go. Well, in the turn, I'll talk to Robar. I delivered your beer.
I delivered your beer.
Yeah? But did you get my gold?
Yes, here it is.
That's a sight. Now I can get Brogar off my back. Thank you. I won't forget this. Consider a favour owed.
Alright. Well, that's interesting. Let's see here. We're going to end our turn, and at that point, where are we sitting for money? We're at 141. Well, that thing seems very unhappy. We're going to get back down near the town, and that's where we're going to break off the episode, guys. So, as you can see, there's a lot of stuff to do. Once you start rolling in it, and you start getting moving, it gets a little bit easier. I mean, when you start getting the actual weapon skill of your choice up, things get a lot quicker and a lot easier because, well, you have different choices as opposed to the same auto attack every time. And you can time things a little differently and everything else. As you saw, things improved quite a bit. I should not have been able to win the arena this early on, I don't think, without having the actual armor first. So it turned out to be pretty good for me. I guess at this point, guys, we'll break off the episode and we'll continue next time with me. I don't know. I'll see how, you know, let's see that now. Let's do this. Let's remove the ring and see how much the axe skill costs from Domingo when it's not going up to level 3.
I want to improve my fighting skills.
So axe is only 200, and I don't quite have 200 gold yet, but I will. I will get 200. Alright, guys, so that's going to do it. Hopefully you've enjoyed. If you have, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, share it, and tell the world that I'm amazing. I don't know. But I'm actually playing Risen. It's fun. I actually enjoy this game. It tends to get better the further you get into it. The first little bit is actually pretty rough because, well, you're really, really underpowered, and then, well, as you see, you just get a few little minor upgrades here and there, and things start becoming a little easier, and a little easier, and a little easier. But either way, as I said, that's going to do it. I'll see you guys next time with more Risen. Until then, my name's Bumpy McSquigums, and I will see you later.